This is based on a memoir. You're playing real people. How deep do you go on the preparation for that?
It's harder, or maybe we take it more personal when the person's somebody that's alive or it's after of a real person. Steve passed away in 1992, but there was this DVD of this VHS recording of Cloud House where he did his poetry readings and someone interviewed him. I really leaned on that for Steve, but I also saw an incredible amount of similarities between me and Steve that resonated when I first read the script.
Alicia came to set and she brought a lot of photos in, and she spoke to me in depth about certain feelings that she had. And she was just so warm and welcoming, and she opened up and she told me everything that I kind of needed to know, but also gave me freedom.
Well, I didn't know Charlie, so there was no way I could impersonate him. But when I read the character, I thought, okay, I know people like this, like firsthand, I know people that do bumps for breakfast. He's a party boy. He's deep in the gay scene in San Francisco in the early 80s. He likes to party and he likes to laugh. So I tried to bring as much of that as I could.
It's based on a memory, so we were trying to capture an energy, an essence, a form of nostalgia within the character, and just remaining true to the energy of a person in that time who was living the double life that he was living.
Cody really nailed it right now when he said we were trying to capture an energy and an essence. There's only so much you can tell when you make a film. So my conversations with Alicia Abbott, the author of the memoir, was I'm going to take little moments from that book and I'm going to string those together in some sort of narrative to keep your audience engaged. But really, we're going to have to make some creative decisions on how truthful we stay to exact things. She based her memoir on her father's journals, and she had to do the same thing. So she was very understanding of that process.
If we were to make a biopic of your lives, what would be one scene that we'd have to include?
Yeah, it is. When it's your life, you kind of think it's boring. There's parts of, so many events that you don't want to be known for.
For me, I have such a sense of dark nostalgia about my past. I enjoy how memory kind of shifts and changes experiences, but I think I would want mine to be very kind of Terrence Malick-y, David Lynchian, a little bit of Pedro Almodovar, doing the time transitions. Who is who, what is what, what's going on. That's the title of my memoir.
When I moved from home to go to college, I grew up in the San Francisco Bay Area and I moved down to LA. And LA was such a different city than it is now. It was the late 80s and I was a free person to run around, and LA had this crazy nightlife, and it was just such a magical sort of time that I really evolved, and I just had a blast. So I think that would for sure be the good part of it, the sort of feel-good, liberating, music-driven moment of mine. Yeah.
I mean, my mom's probably gonna kill me, but my mom was in the circus, and I tried the trapeze once, so that would be, I think, a cool thing that I'd like to incorporate into a biopic. Other than that, I'm not sure. She was a trapeze artist. She's gonna absolutely kill me for saying this because she's so shy, but I think it's so cool. I tell everyone.
So cool.